you say that you suffer from an acquisitive spirit. You love to buy things, especially books. You excuse this, saying that these books are necessary for your spiritual development. But this desire extends to other things as well. You say that deep down you feel like no matter how much you buy, there will always be something new to be had. And you feel that it is holding you back spiritually. You should certainly trust your intuition on these matters, the sense that something isn't quite right. I would suggest to you that the root cause of this in the depths of your being and spirit is a desire to find that which will fulfill you somehow, books or beautiful things, something that will bring into your life what you are seeking for but cannot name. One of the key teachings in spiritual development is to overcome our desires to the point that we have one overriding central desire. That is to say, to pull together out of all that fragmentation a focus, a devotion, a commitment, a will for one desire. And if that desire is the right one, that desire is for God, for the infinite, for that which alone can fulfill you. This simple but all-encompassing realization can dramatically shift your focus, understanding beyond the mind even that this hunger, this need is but a pale reflection of the real need of the Spirit, which is for encounter and communion with the very source of your being. Think of it as an expression of that need for the infinite, which of course nothing can satisfy but the infinite, but the eternal. So, facing this addiction, as you call it, not as a problem in itself, but as a deeper need, a clue to a deeper need, may allow you to bypass the long process of overcoming patterns and habits and neuroses and whatever is involved in this, and take you to the place where there is the true need, so poorly reflected in this attempt to find satisfaction, even spiritual satisfaction. Certainly there is nothing wrong with acquiring beautiful things and books, but you must master that so that you're not a victim of the mind constantly wanting something, or the urge to forever find something new to bring in. Because all of those elements are satisfied and fulfilled in that one deepest desire of the soul. When you come to grips with that, you may find an immediate and total transformation, because it becomes so clear that the things of this world, however beautiful, however fascinating, cannot possibly fill you, will keep you hungry. When Jesus says, "Blessed are those who hunger and thirst after righteousness," tzedekah in the Hebrew, he means living a life pleasing to God, aligned with God, focused on God. This one fundamental purpose of our existence, to love that which first loved us, to find all of our multitude of random and manic desires, focused and rightly used for the very purpose for which we were born. St. Augustine says, "My heart is restless until it rests in thee." To find that which can truly bring you inner peace, contentment, enlightenment, that is the goal. You don't want to fritter away, to hemorrhage away the life force, the motivation that can lead you there through all sorts of other things that cannot do this. The other element is living a life of simplicity. There is an astonishing beauty in simplicity, in not having a bunch of stuff around you. It is a cleansing, externally, internally, a lightening of the load, which is a deeply spiritual thing. To seek that out and to live in that with joy, without needing anything, is a very important development for the spiritual journey. To not be victimized by advertising, by stimulus that pulls us out of ourselves and causes us to reach for our pocketbooks and to order things and to look at new things, but to be at peace with the moment, with what is now. Imagine the liberation from those countless desires never fulfilled, never satisfying that hunger. So placing this in a high place within, as a decisive choice between the many things that attract you and the one thing that makes all the difference. That is what you want to go after. Because in that single-mindedness, you will find the empowerment to seek and find, to discover, to receive, to make yourself available and receptive to that which is seeking you.